Hey, hockey fans, welcome to RBC Center, Rink A here in Dartmouth as the Dartmouth Whalers U15B team is here to take on the Halifax Black Hawks. Greg Feltham here with you on today's call. Welcome to the feed, any of the parents from the Halifax Hawks team. Their usual videographer is away today for Remembrance Day ceremonies, so we're going to share this feed with them, so hopefully it is somewhat helpful to you. Dartmouth players this season, or in today's game, run you down their stats so far. Number 2, Neil Baisley, 5 goals, 1 assist, 6 points. Number 3, Elijah Peters, 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points. Number 5, Eric Reed, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Number 6, Jack Graham, 2 assists, 2 points. Number 7, Jonah Pulsifer, 2 goals, 2 points. Number 8, Landon Manson, 1 assist for 1 point. Number 9, Owen Burt, 1 goal for 1 point. Number 10, Colin Gould, 1 goal, 1 point. Number 11, Tanis Phillips. Number 12, Logan Walker. Number 13, Mason Legg, all scoreless so far this season. Number 15, Wyatt Diebel with 1 goal, 1 point this season. Number 16, Cannon Baisley with 1 assist, 1 point this season. Number 18, Austin Wall, 1 goal, 2 assists for 3 points. And number 19, Zachary Preeper with no points so far this season. Not dressed for Dartmouth today. Number 4, Colton McDonald, who is away from the team today and will rejoin the team at their next game. In net today, number 1, Oliver Feltham. Teams are doing their warm-up here now, after which there will be a moment of silence, and then the teams will prepare for today's game. You'll notice that both teams have taped their sticks red for Remembrance Day here. Great idea on behalf of the Halifax Hawks team with that suggestion, so thank you to their management and staff. Teams will now gather here after they pick up their pucks at center ice, and we'll celebrate, or we'll commemorate, a moment of silence for the Remembrance Day events that have happened both, locally as well as nationally. All right, teams getting ready to start here. Tyler Lee refereeing today's game with John Moore and Ray Murphy on the lines. I want to thank the referee crew, the officiating crew, and both teams for coming together to do that moment of silence. McSweeney in net for Halifax. Dartmouth starting with Peters, Burt, it looks like, And not able to get a look yet on who's on the other side there. Maybe Walker. Appears to be Preeper and Leg on the back end. And we're live. Sorry, it's Reed, Eric Reed on the right wing. Halifax coming into the zone. Shot behind the net and tipped. Dartmouth, Burt coming up the wing, being harassed by the Halifax player. Halifax picking it up and retreating in their end. Reed in pursuit. Reed trying to make a play, and Peters trying to pick it up off the boards. Preeper's got it. Preeper cross ice to Leg. Can't control it, but Burt now with it on the right hand side here. Or sorry, left hand side, my apologies. Halifax up the boards. Icing going to be called here. 9:18 left to go in the first period. Pulsifer taking this draw. Gets it to Walker. It's Diebel, my apologies, on the boards. Diebel trying to make a play. Neil Baisley here out front. Baisley picks up this puck. Baisley spinning. Puck back to the line and backhanded in by Gould. Shot deflected off a leg. Goes on net. Halifax now coming out of the zone. Halifax offside. 8:48 left to go in the period. All right, face off inside the Dartmouth bench. Baisley trying to come in. Goalie makes a play. Puck to the front, to the slot. Diebel backhand just wide. Halifax now coming out of their zone. Gould and Baisley, Cannon Baisley back there. Halifax make a play in a corner, picked up by Gould. Gould gets it ahead. Neil Baisley now coming out of the zone with it. Neil, backhand across, tried to get it to Pulsifer and couldn't. Pulsifer now lets that puck go. Dartmouth sends it in here into the near corner. Pulsifer in pursuit. Held on the boards. Centering shot tipped by Diebel. Phillips with that. Halifax breaking into the zone. Player goes down. Puck around the boards. Not out. In the slot. Dartmouth sends the puck to the corner. Dartmouth does get it out of the zone. Shot's going to come on the Halifax goalie. He'll cover, and we'll get a play stop with 7:25 left to go. Wall, the closest man to it. Face off to McSweeney's left. Wall here taking this. Halifax controls the face off. Puck to the boards. Held by Graham for a moment. Halifax manages to get it by him. Phillips back there trying to make a play. Halifax behind their net, the Dartmouth net, trying to come out front. Halifax going to try it on this side. Shot, save Feltham. 7:04 left to go in the period. A scoreless game here on this Remembrance Day long weekend here in Nova Scotia. Preeper and Leg out there now, changing up on the D. Dartmouth wins the draw. Back to the corner to Preeper. Preeper around the boards. Puck doesn't come out. Halifax shot blocked by, I'm not even sure who that was. Looks like Preeper. Preeper holding the line. Shot tipped wide. Eric Reed now trying to get out front with it. Peters trying to make a play. He's got 4 Halifax men around him. Burt trying to break that up. Preeper. Oh, two players collide. Halifax in the corner coming strong with it. Trying to wrap around. Can't. Puck to the line. Held. Tipped. Wide and behind. Dartmouth loses control of the puck, but they seem to get it back. Puck's coming to the line, and Neil Baisley looks like gets that out. Nope, sorry, it's Eric Reed. My apologies. Halifax regrouping. Dartmouth on a change. Baisley now with the puck. Off the boards, trying to get it ahead to Pulsifer. Halifax clears their zone. Cannon Baisley at center tries to fire that in. Pulsifer comes away with it. Pulsifer bodying his way into the zone. Pulsifer out front trying to get it to Diebel but can't. Gould now back there with Baisley. Cannon Baisley. Cannon Baisley. Shot goes off his leg and blocks that attempt. Halifax with another attempt off a stick. Puck to the line and sent deep into the corner. Halifax first man back. Halifax now out front, broken up. And this looks like Gould coming up the wing. Gould trying to get a shot on. Pass to Baisley. Baisley shot center mass. 4:59 to go. Nice save by McSweeney. And scoreless here. Face off right in front of us for our broadcast position here. Wall out there now with Walker and Manson. Held at the line. Wall trying to get it over to trying to get to Manson and couldn't. Manson now is going to try to make a play on it, but Halifax comes away. Walker on the near boards here, trying to send that back. Puck to the line and held. Walker now with it. Off the boards. Walker does get it, gets it to Wall. Wall tries to backhand it to Manson out front, but couldn't. And Halifax regrouping. Off a leg. Puck comes out. Graham back there with Phillips. Graham going to come in the zone. Graham shot tipped high. Puck's on the mesh there. Graham making a play. Walker trying to get it out front. Wall filling in for Graham on the D. Wall sends it to the near corner here. Walker making a play. Shot near net. No one there. Manson now. Manson harassed in the corner. Halifax gets it up the far boards. Wall back to Phillips. Phillips with a shot off Walker's foot and stop there. Halifax clears it out of their zone and takes the pressure off. Dartmouth off the boards. Halifax trying to get a line change in. They're good. Walker in pursuit of his man. Walker trying to get that puck. Wall trying to make a play. Halifax turning over the puck. Wall collides with his man. Fredericks here in front of us. Passes it ahead. Nice clean crisp pass, and Halifax managing to make a breakout. Nice play by Graham. Graham sends it behind his net. Phillips up the boards to Peters. Peter turns it over. Shot wide of Feltham. Phillips now again trying along the boards. Dartmouth trying to get a line change in. Reed trying to make a play. Phillips off the wall. Dartmouth fighting to get it out and can't. Now they do. Puck's going to go. We're going to get an icing call here with 2:41 left to go in this first period, scoreless here at RBC. Face off to Feltham's left. Dartmouth wins the face-off but doesn't control it. Halifax coming in from the point. Backhand centering. Net spin off. 2:31 left. We've got a stoppage. And John Moore back there trying to fix the net situation. Feltham checking his net. Halifax wins the draw. Face off goes behind Halifax net. Dartmouth trying to get the puck up and around. Can't. Puck. Feltham with the save. Dartmouth now got a clear path out. Pass. Missed the pass. Burt trying to make a play here. Peters there. Reed can't get a hold of it in front. Reed harassing his man. Peters and Burt trying to make a play. They can't. Legg and Preeper back there. Preeper watching, waiting. Halifax sends it back to the point. Shot wide into the other corner. Preeper manages to strong arm that puck and get it ahead. Neil Baisley tries to make a play. Preeper trying to get it in the zone. Halifax offside. Baisley couldn't get back on side. Minute and a half left to go on this one in the first. Face off one by Dartmouth. Cannon Baisley tries to fire it in the zone. Goes off his man. Diebel backhands it in. But Halifax is first there. Pulsifer now trying to get this. Neil Baisley picks it up. Neil Baisley backhand out front trying to get it to Pulsifer, but turns it over. Gould and Baisley back there. Shot. Save Feltham. Puck's in the corner. Halifax now trying to come around the other side of Feltham. Turns it around the other way. Feltham. Another save. 49.9 seconds to go. Was lucky there for a very quick whistle, but he had full control of the puck. Can't get that puck out of the zone. Halifax sends it back wide of Feltham. Gould trying to make a play. Halifax wraparound attack. Feltham with a save. 2 saves there for Feltham. Halifax all in control here. Dartmouth clears this out. Dartmouth gonna go on a break here maybe. No, couldn't get back to it. Halifax Diebel couldn't make it. 16 and a half to go. Dartmouth Diebel couldn't get back. Halifax touched up. 10 seconds left. Halifax, one more push. Loses the puck behind the net. 4 seconds left. One more chance. And that'll do it for period number 1. Scoreless here at RBC Center. We'll take a quick break and come right back. All right, back to start second here. Dartmouth in front of us. Switching ends. Walker now off the boards and sends that in. Wall and Manson out there with him, with Graham and Phillips on D. Halifax trying to get back out of their zone. Phillips backhands it over to Graham. Graham loses that puck. Halifax deep into the Dartmouth end. Party out front. Broken up. Wall trying to flip that ahead. Halifax coming away with it. Shot wide and high. Was tipped. Manson now gets it to Wall, who tries to send it to Walker. Dartmouth in pursuit of the puck deep in the Halifax end. Halifax past their face-off circle and coming out. Passing it. Picked off by Graham. Graham sends it to center ice. Manson tries to make a play on it, but Halifax is going to come into the Dartmouth end. Shot. Feltham with the save. And clear. Graham off the boards and out. 8:49 to go. Great game here so far. Halifax sends it into the Dartmouth end. Leg back for it. Leg trying to get this puck up and out. Can't. Halifax holds the line. Preeper on his forehand sends it around to the other side. Puck to the line there. Preeper. Leg now. Trying to make a play on the boards. Preeper behind the net. Stopping that wraparound attempt. Nice job. Preeper trying to get the puck ahead to Burt. Burt off the boards and held. Shot wide of the net. Halifax shooting gallery here. Halifax shot. Tip. Feltham doesn't have control of it. And then Halifax with the goal. 1-0. 7:54 left. Feltham makes the initial save, but couldn't curtail that puck. All right, face off. Dartmouth, Neil Beasley trying to come in with it. Turned away by Halifax. Gould now trying to make a play, but Diebel gets it off the boards. Diebel passed it ahead to Beasley. Beasley got his man beat. Beasley trying to get a shot. Goalie can't find it. 7:33 left to go. Halifax winning the draw. Puck ends up behind their net. Wrap it around the boards. And puck coming out. Gould and Cannon Beasley back on D. Gould trying to keep his man and break this up. Feltham with the save. 7:16 to go. Pulsifer now out here with Diebel. And Neil Beasley, Cannon Beasley and Gould here. Beasley, Neil Beasley coming through. Neil in the black helmet, Cannon in the red. Neil Beasley tried to get a pass, couldn't. Cannon Beasley holds the line. Shot. Oh, nice attempt. Save there by the Halifax goalie. 2 quick saves. 7 minutes left, and Dartmouth still down 1-0. Wall out there now. Manson and Walker. Wall to Walker. Walker with the shot save. Dartmouth trying to make a play on this puck in the corner. Manson now gets it to Graham. Graham sends it back. Wall loses that puck. Puck ends up out front. Walker tries to make a play. Referee blows that, loses sight of it. No goal. Dartmouth protesting. Face off to the left to McSweeney. Halifax to the line change. Wall, Walker, Manson still out there. Shot wide of the net. Walker and his man go into the boards awkwardly. Walker Fighting for the puck. Got to watch that. He's good. Backhand. Off the boards to Graham. Graham sends it off the boards and back. Halifax picking this up. Phillips losing his skates for a moment. Halifax coming into the Dartmouth end. Around the back of the net. Graham tries to make a play. Backhand by Phillips. The Halifax centering shot. He couldn't control it. Manson and Graham. Graham, I think, sends it out of his own. Manson, I don't think, had that. Halifax tips it at center. Phillips in pursuit. Icing going to be called here as that tip happened before the red line. 5:40 left to go. Face off to the right of McSweeney. Leg tries to make a play on that, and I'm not sure who got it back to Preeper. Dartmouth with it in deep. Leg. Oh, has it bounce over his stick awkwardly. Peters back to Preeper. Preeper tries to get it to Leg. Halifax picks it up. Halifax sends it wide. Leg goes down. Preeper with it now behind the net. Up the boards. Held at the line. Shot. Broken up by Preeper. And Burt coming away with it. Burt trying to get into the zone. Just barely gets in. Dartmouth can hold it. That's great. I think Burt trying to make a play. Halifax coming in. Preeper. Nice play to knock that puck off the stick. The Halifax player. But Halifax still comes away with it. Shot. Tries to be tipped by James there in front, but can't. Puck's behind Feltham's net. Puck to the line. Held by Halifax. Shot off some legs and wide. Coleman to the line. Reed sends it out. Burt now in pursuit. 4:17 left in the period. Puck off the back wall. Preeper try to hold that in. Dartmouth, I think, trying to get a change on here for Reed. Get some fresh legs out there. Neil Baisley in replacement. Leg tries to get the puck to Baisley. Halifax holds it, but passed it to Baisley. Baisley's going to try to get it in the zone. He does, but Halifax picks up the puck. Puck off the wall and out. Icing waved off. Leg. Oh, dangerous pass out front. Point held, tipped wide. Preeper trying to get a play there. Pulsifer and Baisley trying to come in the zone. Baisley held down, no call. Gould at the line. Gould trying to get a shot, blocked by Halifax. Gould now at center ice with the puck back. Retreats into his blue line and the defensive end. Diebel off the wing, shot. Big rebound by Halifax. 2:50 left to go. Halifax now back in the Dartmouth end. Gould to Cannon Baisley. Baisley tries to pass to Baisley, but a little too far for him. Cannon Baisley trying to make a defensive play there. Icing going to be the call as Dartmouth comes back for it. 2:31 left to go in the second. Both teams are going to get a line change in, and we're going to get a face-off to the right of McSweeney. Dartmouth wins the draw. Puck back to Baisley. Baisley to Wall, I think, trying to make a play. Couldn't do it. Gould now backtracking. Halifax, he breaks that play up for a moment at least. Halifax back with the puck to the line. Walker tries to tip it wide. Cannon Baisley now picking the puck up. Passing the puck. Manson has this now. Manson into the Dartmouth end. Manson, or sorry, to the Halifax end, my apologies. Walker tried to make a play there and couldn't. Gould's going to come back. No icing. Gould behind his net. Gould can't get that puck out. Cannon Baisley now is going to try behind his net. Halifax, much more aggressive. Halifax almost had a centering pass there. Manson tries to get it to Wall. Wall tips it wide. Walker now picking it out. Walker shot on net. Manson in the corner trying to make a play. Puck comes to the line and out. Phillips now back. And Graham shot off Graham's leg. Graham doing a great job out there defensively. Puck come to the line and out. Manson in pursuit. Manson tries to break this up. Walker's got it now. Walker passed it ahead to Wall. Wall coming into the zone, but Halifax sends that puck to the sidewall. Halifax now trying to make a play in. Graham with a nice defensive play. Graham has been outstanding today. Halifax trying to get it out front. Phillips up the boards and out. Dartmouth doing a quick line change. 23 seconds left in the period. Graham, Phillips back, shot. Feltham with the save. Puck to the line and out. Tipped. Icing waved off. 13 seconds left in this one. This period. Dartmouth player down. Puck over the line. That'll do it for period number 2. Everyone appears okay after that collision to the backboards, and we'll take a quick break here as we prep for the third. All right, back for some third period action here. Ice clock is running a little faster than we'd like, but we'll see if we can finish this one off. The last game wasn't able to finish here today. Before us, Halifax now coming into the Dartmouth end. It's like Preeper back there trying to make a play. Halifax, the shot held at the line. Dartmouth can't clear this. Halifax again looking dangerous in front of the net. Big juicy puck there. Pandemonium here. Halifax keeping that puck deep into the Dartmouth end. I mean, we're not long into the period. Dartmouth manages to clear it. Icing is going to get waved off. It doesn't make it. It had draw weight all over that puck. Halifax gets the puck up and into the bench area. Face-off will be to the right of McSweeney. .9:03 left to go in this one. Dartmouth appears to have some sort of issue with their line. Looks like the D did make a change. Referee Ray Murphy throwing Dartmouth out. A face-off due to the late line change. Halifax controls it. Puck comes out. Cannon Baisley offside as it looks like I'm not sure who that was who didn't make it back on, but we'll take the face-off right here. 8:51 to go. Pulsifer trying to control that draw. Offside again. 8:46 left. Dartmouth does send it in the zone. They're legal this time. Diebel. Backhand out front through the blue ice, but not on net, unfortunately. Pulsifer tries to hold it in and can't. Gould now with it on the other side. Gould gets hit and goes down. Pulsifer managed to send it in as Neil Baisley stays on side with the aerobatic move. Pulsifer loses that puck. Kinnan Baisley tries to make a play and can't. And now is out of position. Halifax coming back. Nice play by Gould to break that up at least for a moment. Halifax passing deep in the Dartmouth end. Behind the net, coming out front. Backhand broken up by Dartmouth. Puck's just sat there, coming to the line. Rocket from the line, broken up. Kinnan Baisley with it. Baisley sends that puck out. Debo tried to get back to it and couldn't. Baisley wasn't able to get that centering pass. Pulsifer now trying to send it back. Baisley overskates it. Bardos from Halifax up the wall. Held by Graham. Graham just a friggin' wall there. Shot, save, rebound. Backhand and covered by McSweeney. Face off to the left of him with 7:24 left to go in this one. Dartmouth coming off a tie on Wednesday night in Chebucto. All right, Halifax getting screamed at by everyone. They got one too many players on the ice. Referee throwing out one of their face-off man. They win it anyway. Puck comes back and around. Mercer with it here. Wall makes a play and picks that up off Mercer. Wall out to the blue ice. Can't, he's down. Walker tried to make that. Graham, Graham, fans on that. Coming in, shot, felt them with a nice big save. 7:01 left of this. Dartmouth trying to get this puck out of the zone after the face-off loss. Preeper around the boards. Manson picks this up. Manson can't control it. Manages to get it to Wall. Wall sends it to the other side. Puck stays in. Halifax staying on side. Walker didn't make a play there. Walker now back trying to make a play. Preeper's got it behind his net. Preeper off the boards. It's going to come right back to the Halifax player. Sends it right back. Halifax out front, shot off a leg and wide. Halifax going to try it again. To the line. Dartmouth can't get it out. Halifax holds it. Dartmouth not looking great here. Preeper up, manages to get it ahead and a pass there to Wall, but Wall loses it coming into the Halifax end. Manson back here, and Peters. Halifax just going to skate around them, and he loses his footing and goes awkwardly into the boards. Preeper around the other side. Awkward bounce off that backboard there where the Zamboni comes out. Halifax offside and tag up. Preeper now looking for open ice. Puck now comes ahead. Burt with it. No, sorry, Reed with it. The pass was from Burt. Kinnan Baisley lost one back. He goes around him, shot high. Halifax had the chance there to get the second one. Peters backhands it, gets it ahead. Reed trying to make a play. Offside. They've tagged up. They're good. Reed and Burt there. Really hard to tell the difference between those two. Peters sends the puck out of the zone. Halifax got a tag up. Halifax offside. 4:50 left to go. 4:51. Both teams starting to look a little tired out there. Cannon Baisley sends that puck out. And Diebel coming in the zone, loses it. Diebel now with a shot. Well, hits the side of the net. Pulsifer tried to make a play. Halifax breaking out of their zone again. Halifax in shot. Feltham with the save. 4:24 left. Halifax holding the puck there on the far boards. Cannon Baisley trying to pick it up behind the net. Looks like Neil Baisley now with it ahead to Pulsifer. Pulsifer to Diebel. Diebel breaking in. Diebel backhand wide, or shot on net, and Pulsifer trying to pick up any rebound, but there was nothing there. 4:02 left. Been a great game of hockey here. Two teams that are one behind the other. Is a 2-point spread between these two teams. Dartmouth with 5, Halifax Black with 7 here so far this season. Penalty to Halifax. Dartmouth. Feltham going to his bench. Phillips shot, save, backhand, wide. Manson along the boards. Graham. Dartmouth hasn't sent out another player. They do now. Halifax touches up. 3:41 left. Dartmouth didn't get their extra attacker on early enough. And we've got a hooking call, I believe. Yeah, 2 minutes for the hook. And that looks like number 12 on Halifax. That'd be Ethan Peddle. Wall out there now. Walker and Manson. Halifax coming away with it out of the Dartmouth zone. Leg has it go by him. Preeper makes a big play there. Stands up and stands his man out. Preeper coming up the wing. Loses the puck for a half second. Shot on net and save. 3:23 left in this and 1:42 left in the penalty. Face off in front of us here. Wall out there now with Walker and Manson. Dartmouth has the puck. Held at the line by Preeper. Preeper on his backhand. Goes into the boards. Wall to Walker. Walker couldn't get a piece of that. Walker trying to send it out front. Hits it off the back of the net. Halifax tries to ice the puck. Preeper couldn't hold it. Leg now with it from the pass from Preeper. Leg looks hesitant, not sure what to do. He's coming in the zone, gets stood up. Manson makes a play to save it, but loses the puck. Halifax back to the line. Preeper, save. Walker, I think, may have gotten a piece of that. Saved by the Halifax goalie. It's going to go pretty well the length of the ice. Preeper back to get that. 52 seconds left in the penalty. Pass to Manson from Preeper. Manson trying to feed Peters. Can't tell who he's got there. Maybe Reed. Reed out front. Trying to get it to Peters. Cannon Baisley from the line. Loses that puck. Gets it into Reed. Halifax trying to clear it. To Reed now picking it up. Reed trying to get a shot. Reed. Shot. Save. quick whistle. 2:01 left and 20 seconds left in this one. And all eyes are on the Dartmouth net to see if they're going to pull the goalie. He's getting his instructions from the bench to watch out. Peters, Burt, and Reed. Reed now with the puck behind the net out front. Cannon Baisley in deep. Shot off a Halifax player. 8 seconds left in the penalty. Cannon Baisley holds it off of Peters. Burt sends it to the corner. Penalty's over. Gould has to go by him. Halifax going to beat them back. Gould going straight to the front of the net to block anything. Gould, nice job that he's there. Oh, backhand wide. Minute and a half left to go. Halifax deep in the Dartmouth end. Can't pull Feltham. Just holding that puck on the boards. Dartmouth just wants to get that puck out and deep. Halifax shot off a stick and wide. Halifax holds it there. Peters trying to make it. Puck's down. Feltham is gone. They've pulled the goalie. Burt holds it. Nice job. Baisley trying to make a play. They can't. Pulsifer now with it. Pulsifer out front off a Halifax player. Neil Baisley now in the corner. Backhand. Can't get anywhere with it. Puck coming to the line. Held by Phillips. Burt now with it. 34 seconds. Burt trying to get to Pulsifer. Turns over. Halifax. Passing ahead. Empty net. Shot. And in 24.9 seconds. Dartmouth gambled and unfortunately didn't come up with the W. With Feltham on the bench, they did what they can. It's been a great game of hockey here this afternoon. Nice back and forth. Both teams playing well. Feltham goes back for the last 24.9 seconds left in this one. Halifax going to pull out a win here, up 2-0. These teams will face each other again later this season, I'm sure, and be great to see that again. Halifax fighting to stay on side. They do. And we're just going to hold that puck, I think, deep in the Dartmouth end. 7 seconds left. Errant stick there. Looks like. And that's it for us here. Halifax going to congratulate their goalie. Dartmouth out. Tapping their goalie. It was a good game by both teams. And we'll take the handshake line here and then call it a day. Next game will be tomorrow night in Sackville. We will have a video feed for that game, and next Saturday's game there will be no audio commentary for the next few games, as I will be away from the team for the next little bit. Hope that you still get to see it and enjoy the action. We'll put up the feeds after the game as we usually do. But on behalf of Stephanie, who does the great video recording and keeping the scoreboard up to date, the coaching staff, the manager, Shelley Baisley, this is Greg Feltham saying goodnight from Dartmouth, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow in Sackville.